And I must say 2023 has been an amazing year. Why would you neglect? If you're neglecting self-care, you're neglecting your entire self. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ejilechi. If it's the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you get notified whenever I drop a video. And if it's not, hi love, welcome back. We're currently at the end of 2023 and we're almost in 2024, and I must say 2023 has been an amazing year. Me saying this doesn't necessarily mean that the entire 2023 has been full of just ups. It has also been full of ups and downs, but I must say that I really like my mental health, my emotional state, the way I react to things. I just feel like I love the way I was in 2023 or still am in 2023, and I feel like I have actually learned a lot this year, quite a lot this year, that I will also be taking with me to 2024 to be certain that I do have a better year. My next year is definitely going to be better than this year, but I have grown a lot this year. I have learned a lot this year, and these things have helped my mental health, has helped me in dealing with my relationships, my friends, and a lot of things. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about 20 lessons learned in 2023. If that is something you would like to see, please stick around, because I feel like some of the things that you hear in this video you can apply to your life in 2024 and in the years to come. And these things I'm going to be talking about in this video cuts across, different things: relationship, friendships, life, wealth, just applies to life in general. So keep on watching. So guys, the first thing I have on my list here today is the power of manifestation. Boy, so I'm going to be really fast because I don't want this video to be long. I'm just going to touch briefly on each and every one of them. Manifestation is real. It does work. This year I try to wake up and manifest good things for myself. Money comes to me easily. My life is full of ease, soft, things like that. And even when I had issues, I tried to majorly focus on positive thoughts and positive energy around me, and I must say that it really helped. I saw a huge difference in my countenance, in the way things eventually turned out. So 2024, I am definitely going to be manifesting more, and I suggest you do as well, because what's the worst that could happen? My next lesson is the importance of exercise. Exercise is so important, and I will say this and I will tell you for free: exercise can solve more than 50% of your problems. Yes, you have a problem with confidence, go into the gym. Self-confidence, go into the gym. You're going to boost your self-confidence. You have issues with your weight, exercise is going to help you. You have issues in life generally. I feel like when I exercise, it helps me reflect on my life better, helps me plan better. I am more youthful, active in the rest of my activities, in everything I do, my brain work, mental work, and all of that. My third thing is that it is okay for you to cry sometimes. Yes, 2023 was rough sometimes, and I found that when I reach a level of anxiousness, or the point where you feel like everything is overwhelming, sometimes it is nice that you just lay on your bed and cry. And after that, I tend to feel a lot better, a lot clearer. It's just like journaling. That's the next thing that is so helpful. Journaling helped me this year. The act of writing down how you feel helps you transfer those feelings. It's just like you transfer how you're feeling to paper, to your journal, and you're left with a clean slate. So try journaling in 2024. It will help you. And if you're someone that wants to learn emotional intelligence, journaling helps you see yourself for who you truly are. When you write things down and you read it, you're like, oh, okay, this is how I am, this is why I reacted this way, and it can help you be better next time. So journaling is definitely one thing you should try in 2024. The next thing is the importance of prayers. Prayers are so important. Prayers do not take the place of manifestation. Whatever you believe in, you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, it is so important that you pray. It is, for me, it was very important that I prayed, and I saw a lot of difference when I prayed. Like, God is there. He's alive, and he's just waiting for you to make your request known to him, for you to commune with him, and stuff like that. So prayer is definitely something I will try as much as possible to be better at it in 2024. The next thing is that your happiness is your responsibility. Putting your happiness in a particular thing or a particular person is outrageous. You are responsible for your own happiness, and you saying, oh, I thought he was going to make me happy, she was going to make me happy, this was going to make me happy, is just trash. You are responsible for your own happiness, your daily happiness. So try as much as possible to look for things that you find happiness in and inculcate these things in your daily life. Like, be responsible for your own happiness. Okay, what do I do for myself today that is going to make me happy, that at the end of the day, when you're on your bed, at least you can reflect on that particular thing and be happy with that. And that's how it goes. Do that every day, every other day, and before you know what's happening, you find out that you are a happier person. The next thing is acknowledging the fact that you have a part that you have played in your life thus far. Wherever you find yourself today, whatever point you are in your life today, you have to acknowledge the fact that you have played a massive role in how your life has turned out thus far. Therefore, if you want a difference with where you are right now and tomorrow and next tomorrow and next year, you definitely need to make some changes. I live this certain kind of life. That's why my life turned out like this. And if I want a difference, if I want better, I have to do better. So acknowledge that. The next thing is practicing gratitude. Gratitude sets the tone. If you watch my videos, you will know that I'm always talking about gratitude. Gratitude sets the tone for better. If you're a grateful person, you're generally a happier person. I understand the fact that we want more for ourselves. Your life, this is what I envisioned for myself, but you do have to be grateful with the fact that you are not where you once words, or the fact that you are even alive, the fact that you can watch this video right now, that you have access to internet. You need to be able to reflect daily and find reasons to be grateful for. It is so important. Gratitude is something that you want to include in your life. Another thing is your ability to unlock the power of contentment. This looks like gratitude, but it's slightly different. Being content doesn't mean that you don't want better, doesn't mean that you cannot work towards better, doesn't mean that, okay, I've accepted that this is where I'm going to be and this is where I'm going to be forever. It means that you acknowledge the fact that this is where I am right now. I am content with how far I have worked, and definitely I'm going to work for better, and when I get there, I'll be you get. So finding contentment means that you cease to compare yourself with others, because the grass is always greener from the other side and you don't really know what's happening. But aside from that, if you continuously want to compare yourself with others, that other person you're comparing yourself to is comparing their self with some other person, so it doesn't ever end. So finding contentment, it's so liberating. There's a lot of freedom in it. You understand? You can just exist and be happy with yourself. Another thing is the importance of self-care. Yes, whatever you want to achieve, you want to achieve this, you want to achieve that. Why would you neglect? If you're neglecting self-care, you're neglecting your entire self. So self-care is so important. Taking care of yourself physically, taking care of yourself emotionally, taking care of yourself mentally, whatever you're working on, knowing that, okay, this time I need to rest, this time I need to sleep, this time I need to eat this is a healthy meal, this is what my body needs. Self-care is definitely very important for you to be able to function properly in the years to come, for you to be happy with yourself several years from now. And if you take care of yourself, it shows, like it radiates in the rest of your life. Another thing is correcting yourself with love. The fact that you are kind to others. Somebody does something and you're like, oh, okay, I don't blame him, I understand. You have to also give yourself that grace. Sometimes you do some things that you feel yourself, look, I'm not going to do this anymore, but you find yourself still doing them. Correct yourself with love, get to the root of the issue. Just be kind to yourself, don't be so hard on yourself, you're a person too. Another thing is focusing on your strength rather than your weaknesses. If you keep focusing on your weaknesses, you're going to make them huge, but if you focus on your strengths, you're going to make them big and you're going to be great in that. You don't need to be the jack of all trades of everything. If you have something that you major in, that's really good enough. Forget your weaknesses, leave them to the side, focus on your strength, build on it and become better with your strengths. In your strengths, that will make you an asset, that will make you a better person to yourself and to the world at large. Treat others the way you want to be treated. That thing that you want for yourself, give also to others. This could be a romantic partner, friendships, that way that you're like, okay, I want someone that is this, I want a friend that's like this. I'll try to build yourself to become that thing, because at the long run we all want the same thing. If that's what you want, share that. Your love language is gift. Give out gifts. Do you understand? That love that you want for yourself, show it to the next person, and eventually you're going to get it in return. Another thing is the importance of discipline. Discipline is so important. Discipline is so broad. It shows itself in every aspect of our lives, and the earlier you decide to learn how to be disciplined, the better for you, the faster you achieve your goals. So learn discipline, embrace discipline. For you to exist and achieve things in this life, you have to be disciplined. Another thing is never stop educating yourself. Learning never actually ends. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. So educate yourself. Google is free. Google is actually free. That thing that you want to know, you're like, I want to know about this, before you pick up your phone to call that person and be like, please, what is this? Have you tried Googling it? Google things, read books, listen to podcasts. Just try as much as possible to broaden your knowledge, to broaden your mind. Educate yourself. Another thing is how important budgeting is. Budgeting is so important. You have to budget in life. You have to have a budget for this, have a budget for that. It's so necessary. It helps you to be better with your finances. I tried it in 2023 and it really does work. Another thing is the fact that life is different strokes for different folks. That somebody did this, became successful, followed this path and they became successful, doesn't mean that if you do the same thing you're going to get the same result. So different strokes for different folks. The way your life turns out will not be the same way somebody else's life turns out. We all have different journey, different stories. Focus on yourself, focus on your journey, and have a clean heart, have a pure heart, work towards your goal, and that's it. Another important thing is being able to exist in the present. We are so busy with working for tomorrow. I want this life, I want to do life tomorrow, I want this next tomorrow. Right now you're already thinking of what to do in the next minute, forgetting the fact that this minute is gone and cannot be taken back. So try as much as possible to exist in the moment, especially in this Christmas period that we get to travel home with friends, family. Just try as much as possible to exist in that moment, because trust me, years from now you wish that you want this moment back. And people don't last forever, relationships don't last forever. That moment that you have, it is yours. Seize it. Another important thing that is so important is investing in yourself. It is so necessary, because you are a project, and if you invest in yourself, you're going to do well. If you don't, you might actually fail. So invest in yourself physically, invest in yourself emotionally, invest in yourself mentally, educate yourself. Just take care of yourself as much as you can afford, as much as you can. The 19th lesson is the fact that you have to build healthy boundaries for yourself. If you watch my videos, I'm always talking about boundaries. It does help. Boundaries are not a bad thing, they're a good thing. You build boundaries within family, within your spouse, friendship. Boundaries will help your friendship do better. At first, if you start building boundaries, it might be like an issue if you really didn't have boundaries concerning that stuff, but later on everybody's going to adjust and that relationship is going to thrive. The 20th thing I want to talk about is that if you want your finances to do better, you have to be more intentional about your finances. Look for ways that you can make money. Look for something that you're passionate about and look for ways that you can monetize that thing you're passionate about, monetize that skill. Look for something else that you're passionate about. Just have multiple streams of income. Be intentional about your wealth, about your money. I talked about budgeting. You have to be intentional about your finances. You have to study books on finances. You have to read, educate yourself on finances, and definitely you will get yourself to where you want to be financially. These are the things I'm going to take with me to 2024. I tried to touch a couple of things that I came across in 2023, a couple of knowledge that I gained in 2023 that I am going to move with myself into 2024 to make sure that I get an amazing year. I'm very excited for the new year. I'm super excited for 2024. 2023 brought so much wisdom, brought so much blessings, brought so much things my way, and I can't wait for what 2024 is going to bring. And I'm excited for myself. I'm also excited for you as well, because I'm certain that 2024 is definitely going to be that year that we hit that major milestone, that we become the best versions of ourselves. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you learned a thing or two, and if you also have some things that you also learned in 2023, feel free to drop it at the comment section, because we are always learning. We want to know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, guys. If you've been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, guys. Thank you thus far for where we are right now in terms of subscribers, and we're going to have more of you guys. Thank you guys for watching.